pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. We've got the Kansas Jayhawks taking on the UConn Huskies.
And there's nothing better than college hoops, if you ask me. Where else can you hear the roar of the student section in a tightly packed building like this one? Always great to feel the energy of the campus.
And, you know, Greg, this is where it all begins for a lot of these players. The experiences they'll have, the teaching they'll receive in the game of basketball. I don't think there's any substitute for going through a college season and dealing with the adversity, the highs and lows, and learning how to play basketball at this high level. These kids certainly will be the stars of tomorrow.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Cologne in a two-guard. He's out there with Alabaster, and it's Terry in at the power forward position. Prez kicks to Alabaster. Passes to Calderon. Now here's Prez. Guarded by Keefe. Prez with the bucket.
And Prez scores from anywhere. Inside, outside. This guy does it all. A lot of times you'll see a star player out of high school come in and only look to score when they get the ball. Prez is different in that regard. He knows the value of strong team play and is always willing to put the team first.
And, Greg, we've seen a number of players that say they have a team-first mentality, but the old saying is true. Actions speak louder than words. From what I understand about Prez, he'll demand a lot of his teammates, and as far as mental focus, he won't let them slide at all.
Here is Day. And there's the pass to Keefe. There's the pick. The feed to Splitter. Shot clock at 6. The baseline J. Offensive rebound. That one's not going to go. Here's Cologne. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And how about the precision there of Prez, keeping his balance and getting the shot off despite the obvious contact.
Diallo, he's checked in for the Jayhawks. Lee comes in for Alabaster. Keefe passes the Splitter. Huskies shooting their first free throws of the game. And Splitter drops them both. And so here's Kansas. Lee dishes to Prez. Huskies with the rebound.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
And Joseph kicks to Splitter. Back to Joseph. Inside. Here's Jennings. Joseph. The pass to Sims. And a few free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good for Sims. On defense, the Huskies. Pass to Cologne. Here's Diallo. Guarded by Keefe. Now here's Prez. He's guarded closely. Right side, Lee. Here's Haynes. And the Jayhawks again can't hit.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
UConn moving that ball around. Here's Keith. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And one reason why Prez jumped to the top of the prospect list is because he had a great coach during high school. Coach Washington Falls gave him incredibly sound fundamentals, and it's allowed Prez to have a strong base with how he plays.
And not only did Coach Falls help him with his foundation as a player, but he also provided tremendous insight and advice into the world of basketball and the world that's around us in basketball. So I think Prez owes an awful lot to Coach Falls for the player he's become.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Cologne, he's in a shooting guard. Diallo out there with Lee, and it's Gaines in at the 5 slot. UConn with the ball. Following the score by Kansas, Splitter misses.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Diallo the pass to Cologne. And Splitter pulls it down.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Outside Jennings. And Joseph kicks to Sims. Out of bounds. Kansas will take possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
And the Huskies going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Kansas. There's 1:38 left in the first half. Prez with the ball. Read on him. Duncan outside. That's tipped. To the inside. Prez, no good.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Here's Howard, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second-chance points.
The dish to Alabaster. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Prez, no good. Here's Reed. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Here's Cologne. Huskies with the rebound.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And released it in time, but and the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. UConn leads by welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, so far it's been a close one, and these teams seem to be very evenly matched.
And I think it's going to be one huge run that decides this game. Someone like Prez will get hot and just maybe make 5 in a row, and then it is curtain. So you can just kind of feel a change in the air here for the second half.
They've got Martin, and it's Joseph in at the 3 spot. And for Kansas, Cologne in at shooting guard. He's out there with Alabaster, and it's Gaines in at the center, filling out the middle. Splitter. Prez with the rebound. Prez has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Pass to Gaines, and stolen by Splitter. Here we go, one-on-one. Launches it. Here's Martin. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Martin's got his first basket.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Alabaster kicks to Prez. A timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Go. Keep your head in it. Lock him up.
Prez has got 12 points in the game. UConn with the ball. They trail by 1.
Tell you what, it's not easy being tagged the top high school prospect. as Prez was early on for his class. But you have to give him credit for taking the honor in stride and keeping his feet on the ground while his head was in the sky.
Yeah, and I think what keeps Prez grounded about being that top recruit is that he knows it means nothing if he doesn't continue to grow and perform at the next level. A lot of players will think they've made it when they get that accolade, but Prez knows it's just the beginning.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here is Keefe, defended by Cologne. From past the arc. He can't hit that time. And Kansas the other way now. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Calderon. Alabaster with it. To the left wing. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Prez dishes to Alabaster. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cologne. Comes up empty down low. UConn trails by 3. We've got Keefe, and it's Martin in at the 4. Here's Joseph. That 3 off the mark. And here's Alabaster. There's a screen. Wide open look. Bullseye. And Kansas leads by 5.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Nice game, great performance by Prez.
He just continues to light them up.
.116 left to play here in the second half. Outside Jennings. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jennings has got it back down to within single digits for the Huskies. 1:06 left here in the second half. And the Jayhawks with possession. To the paint. Here's Diallo. Makes it off the glass. Diallo's got the lead, back up to 10 now for the Jayhawks.
One will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Here's McGuire. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Alabaster the pass to Cologne. Jennings with the double team. To the paint. Here's Diallo. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Good on the first, and